Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Sean.
Morning.
So we just woke up in Freeport, Texas, and this is day 2 of our trip to Corpus. It's a beautiful day, high of 80. It's November the 24th, 2024. I think there might be something to that, Sean. It's the 24th and it's 24. All right, well, I'm gonna go wash my hair. We're gonna go pay for our stay here last night because they were closed when we got here. Meet the people at the marina, and I'm gonna wash my hair in their shower house just because I don't want my hair to get all down in our drain here. And then, yeah, I talked about that last night, that guillotine thing. But yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna clean the bathroom, just some housekeeping stuff today, and then we're gonna leave from here about 12, Sean, about noon.
Yeah.
To head to Matagorda. Oh, cool. They're pulling that boat up out of the water. Okay, well, let's go see what we can find. Okay, guys. Well, we are still in Freeport, and I am cleaning this nasty head. Cleaning the bathroom, okay, people? I don't know what it is, but when you travel, I know it sounds so gross, but I think it's like because stuff like sloshes around and moves or something in tanks, it just gets to feeling and smelling yucky in here. So I put bleach everywhere I could. I cleaned every crevice, and it's starting to smell and look a whole lot better. Sean is working down in the engine room, checking fluids and things like that. I did go up to the marina and use their bathhouse, which, by the way, was super nice. I washed my hair and blow dried it up there and got it all nice and pretty. Just because, you know, hair dryers make your boat hot. I usually stand outside and do it on the back, but it was just a whole lot easier to do up there. So it was good. We're going to head out of here in a couple hours and push up west towards Matagorda. And hopefully nothing eventful happens, but I hope I do have some good video for you. Look at the water, the difference in the watercolor. That is so cool. It's going from pretty green to nice and brown. Now we're in brown water, Sean. So we're just coming. Okay, Sean, tell everybody where we're coming out of.
We're coming out of the Dow Channel, they call it. Dow something. Okay. Anyway, turn right to go to the ICW West. And turn left to go to the ICW East, back towards Galveston. Okay. And then you go out that straightaway and it takes you to the Freeport jetties out into Galveston Bay.
Okay. Galveston Bay or the Gulf of Mexico?
I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness, it's windy, guys. Okay, let me come down low. Maybe it won't be so windy. Okay. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Absolutely beautiful day. We have the greatest weather. Let me see if I can come over here and show you guys you see the difference in the color of the water and the pelicans. They just chilling. Oh, there's a dolphin. There's 2 of them. My friends. Is that Pat and Lee? Our dolphin friends. I try to name them all. And then when I see one, I'm thinking, oh, that's the same one. I'm just going to name them. I know it's not. All right, guys. Well, we're off to a good start. Sunday. We're heading out to Matagorda. Guys, well, we made it to the Brazos River floodgate. This is the one that we're having to travel through today because it's closed during the week. It's only open from 7 at night until 7 in the morning. And so Sean just radioed him. He said just to hang tight. He's got some traffic coming through, heading towards us, going east, and we're going west, obviously. So we're just kind of lingering out here. I'll let you see the surroundings. The wind is a little horrific right now, so Sean's having to do some fancy footwork maneuvering. We've got only 5 feet of water, so it's not real deep right here. I'll pan around so you can see what our surroundings look like.
But look how, when you come back to the front, look how wide the barge is that's going through the...
Oh, is it coming through?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's crazy how wide those things are compared to the little floodgate.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he is coming through. He's big.
That's probably why some of those are back there. You have doubles.
Yeah.
They're probably getting singled out.
So you can see him coming through. Wow. Anything you want to add to it, Sean? Like what you're doing to stay?
Man, I'm just fighting wind and current right now. I try to go upwind, then let it drift back.
Okay. Don't talk. Pay attention.
Yeah.
I told him, don't talk. Just drive. Just hover. We're hovering.
Just survive right now.
Right. Hey, while we're hovering, I'm going to tell everybody, Frank, from Frank and Katie, you know, when we hang out with couples, you guys are couples names, so it's Frank and Katie. But Frank made us these. They're Velcro.
Salvation, it's all your stuff. You can bring it on.
And they sit on our bars to keep our isinglass from rubbing. So thank you so much for those. I put them on yesterday, and they were amazing.
Got a few inches of bare tide in both
So
gates,
we
rivers,
really appreciate
pretty much
that. I told him he could definitely sell those. Of course, I don't want to buy them. I'm just kidding. I want you to gift them to me for advertising for you. No, he probably is not looking for a job, but he's like, shut up, Cindy. I'm not looking for a job. All right. Well, you can see that barge is coming through that floodgate. Sean, what is a floodgate? Like, what is the purpose?
There's the river that goes. It's the Brazos River that comes out into the Gulf, and they want to make sure that if the river's up or down, they try to make it where
they close that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, all it is a lock with a river that runs in between it.
Gotcha. Okay. We're not gonna have to tie up in this lock like we did in New Orleans or anything. We've done this before. We just go through it. So I've got my life jacket ready in case they make us put one on, but I don't know that they will. All right. Well, this is what we're doing right now, guys. How much fun are we having?
Yeah.
I'm having a blast.
See y'all on the next go round, brother.
We are back.
It's my pleasure, Cap. You and your crew, y'all have a safe trip today.
So sweet. I don't know if you guys just heard, but that barge was telling the lockmaster, you know, we're coming on through. Thank you, sir. You have a great day. And he's like, all right, you and your crew be safe. Everybody's so sweet. I always want to be their friends. Oh, and we passed a barge a minute ago, and its name was John 3:16. I was like, that is adorable. I just love it. They've got great names. This barge right here coming through, I don't know if you can see, I'm gonna zoom in, they have an exercise bike and like some turf on the back of their boat for when they have downtime. They're getting their exercise in. I thought that was so cute.
Yeah, those guys, I see ads all the time on Facebook. They're always hiring.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They have these shifts that you do 28 days on, 14 days off, or 14 on and 14 off.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually, that'd be kind of cool, except for being gone 28 days.
That's what my friend Ashley's husband does, Richard. I think his name's Richard. Her husband, I don't know her husband, but I know her. She actually commented on my story on Facebook or Snapchat or something. I had a picture of one of them yesterday, and she's like, that's what my husband does. I'm like, I know. I wonder if I'm going to see him. It's pretty cool. All right, we just got to go ahead.
To the tent, so I ain't gonna hit the hill. Where I'm at right now, is that give you enough room? I'm just got it floating.
Hey, you're good, bud. I was just letting you know what I was doing. I don't want the wind to set my stern down.
Just listen to their conversation. But they just opened or told us we could go through after this one came out. And I told Sean when he gets back on the radio with the lockmaster to ask him if it is true that this is all going to be done and over with on November the 29th. Because that's what we read on the Waterways app, that this construction or whatever they're doing, the dredging is going to be finished on November the 29th. So that's so that means that we have that whole week next week that we can figure out. We can come back any day we want to, which is what we want to do. So we don't want to have to come through here on a weekend. So anyway, I'll video as we go through and show you what it looks like. All right, so we are going through.
411 Ernest again, so you're going to have 2 to 3 inches of head tide in both gates, Captain, and the river's pretty much slack.
Okay.
That'll work. Thank you, sir.
15 feet of water through here. Keep it going, Sean. Don't slow down.
Need more momentum.
Gosh, you can see people have hit the wall.
Yeah, when he came through, he told that one barge, he said, you got a couple inches on this side. You want to come this way a little bit.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you can tell they rub the rub rails. It's a good thing they're there.
That's why they're doing maintenance.
How cool is that?
I think we go straight that way, don't we?
Oh gosh, I hope so.
Oh no, it's the other way.
The other way? Well, just pay attention.
I'm not sure where I'm going.
Making me nervous.
Oh, it's that way.
Good deal. All right, so we got lots of pelicans greeting us here. Hello, pelican.
That's where we saw that longhorn, wasn't it?
I think it's the Colorado River is where we saw that one at because it looks different on the video. Look, there's a little dinghy over there. People hanging out on the beach.
That's out a full one. I'm ready to come back with my second cut.
Good deal. Good deal.
Sorry, what vessel is this? And Salvador, going westbound, ready for my last cut.
All right.
Pop on that Ernest chance.
We're done.
Roger that.
He told Sean, we've got to go through another one. He said, well, that's the other side.
Basically, it's a lock with the river running perpendicular.
Okay, so this is the Brazos River running through it.
Yes.
And we're just crossing over the Brazos.
That goes out to the bay.
Oh, look, that goes out to the big ocean, the big water. We ain't going out there today. It's too windy. Okay, all right. This is cool. So we're going to go through. Now I can see they're doing all their construction. Yes. I see the construction stuff. At first I thought, well, we need to call this person too.
We're good.
There was a place in New Orleans that it was so weird the way that they did it.
Come off that North Bank mooring, so it'll be wide open for you.
You had to call to have a bridge opened up, and then after you go under the bridge, immediately you like are in the lock. So you had to call the bridge people and the lock people, and they had to. Yeah, it was weird. I'm like, y'all should just coordinate that together and be done with it. Oh, this pelican's leaving. Cool. But yeah, you can see all the construction they've got going on. Oh wow, something bad happened over here. There's a story to tell. Awesome. That pelican coming in our boat. He kind of acted like he might. This might have been where we saw the longhorn on this side, Sean. But we have to go through the Colorado lock too, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good deal.
Someday it's clear of the west gate. Cindy, what did you just see?
My life just changed. So on our Florida trip last year, I kept saying, I'm going to see an alligator. I know I'm going to see an alligator. Never saw an alligator. So we're the ICW traveling on Matagorda. I'm on the bow of the boat sunbathing, and I see like a log. And I'm thinking, I hope Sean sees that log. Well, then a little bit, the log goes away. And I'm like, wait a minute. So I stand up, and as soon as we go past, the alligator came up right on this side of the boat. And I'm screaming, an alligator! I got to see an alligator in the wild. He was so cool. He was big, babe.
All of our traveling, you've seen one and I've seen one. That's it.
I know.
I'm sure they're out there. We just don't see them. They hide
They're
from
very
us.
sneaky.
Yeah.
They're very sneaky. Well,
we've
they have been around a long. They're like prehistoric. So for them to be prehistoric, they have to be like sneaky to stay away from you.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah, see an alligator. Okay, so this is the ICW we know and love, right? No barge, no traffic, just wide open waterways, grasslands, birds, fowl,
Alligators.
alligators, pelicans, seagulls flying in their natural habitat. See, I feel like I'm National Geographic now. But this is on a serious note. This is what we're doing. Why we're doing what we're doing. When you get to this point, after you get it through all that traffic, it's wide open, nice and calm, nice and relaxing. Okay, ladies and gents, we are of course in the ICW, coming up really close to Sargent, Texas. And if you can see, I'm going to scroll in, over this little piece of land is the Gulf of Mexico. So we're just right there. We're not in the Gulf of Mexico because it's a little hairy out there, a little crazy. You can see those waves. But yeah, that's how close we are to it. That's pretty cool. Pretty neat. Hey guys, I am going to start the generator because we are gonna heat up our lasagna. So I have to do the little preheat, and then I have to hold that one and do the start. And then I can let go of the start, let go of the preheat. Go out here and see if it's pushing water through. It's extremely hard for me to tell. And hard for you to see, I'm sure. Can't really tell, so I'm gonna... I think I hear it, but I don't know. Okay, I know it's not working because of this right here. Okay, so we're gonna do this one more time. Preheat. Start. Release. Alright, this is going. I think we might be okay. This is the job of the first mate. It's kind of complicated. Alright, I definitely hear it now. I know you probably can't hear it. You can't really tell if there's water coming out, but I'm going to let it run for a little bit. And then I'm going to get the lasagna out and heat the microwave up and all that kind of good stuff. So that's my job for lunch. Guys, we are rolling up into Sargent, Texas. A beautiful, beautiful little town. I want to live here. Of course, I want to live everywhere, but I seriously want to live here. On the other side of this piece of land is the Gulf of Mexico. So we're right here in the ICW. You got water on both sides of you, which I think is super cool. And it's just amazingly beautiful. Got a lot of nature. We're going to come up to a corkscrew bridge up here in just a minute. And we've come through here, I think twice before, because we went and came back from Port Aransas. But you can see they're building me a house. Look, new construction. That must be my house. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what kind of lunch I'm serving today.
We're roughing it.
We have lasagna, which is quite beautiful, and a view of the corkscrew bridge in Sargent, Texas, and a view of these lovely, beautiful homes.
That's probably one of the coolest bridges I've ever seen.
That bridge, yeah. I'll video it when we get up there close so they can see it. But yeah, okay, bon appetit. All right, Sean, tell us about this little corkscrew.
This is the corkscrew bridge. They used to have a swing bridge or a cable ferry bridge. I forget what it was. I think it was a swing bridge.
Okay.
Before. Anyway, they built this one. I don't know how many years ago. Probably not too many years ago. It's still on my charts. It shows the swing bridge. But anyway, they didn't have a lot of real estate because when you look to the left, you know, this little piece of land, there's not much distance from ICW to the beach. Probably 150, 200 yards at the most. Probably not even that much. So they didn't have a lot of real estate to be able to, you know, have the bridge come up and land on the land over there. So made that corkscrew bridge. Can you imagine what it cost to build that corkscrew bridge? And you know those engineers were excited to do that.
You think?
That's
yeah.
probably their dream.
You know engineers
like
more than I do.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It
So
is.
I've been zooming in so they can see what a corkscrew bridge looks like. That's pretty cool. And this is in Sargent, Texas.
Yes. Little small town. I'd love to live in this little town.
I know. They're building my house back there. This cute little bait camp. Does it say Tips Bait Camp? Fresh shrimp daily off our boat. Well, Sean, we could buy some shrimp there. I don't want to cook no shrimp. You know, I just want to eat seafood at a restaurant. I don't want to make it. It's not me. Alright, so here is a better view of the Corkscrew Bridge. So you can see it kind of turns. I guess I've never really thought about how bridges are made. I guess because I'm not an engineer. And I never think about those things. But you can see how the bridge turns and winds back up. Like a little curly Q. They should have called it a curly Q bridge, Sean.
Is that what it is?
Yes, it's a curly Q.
Curly Q.
Curly Q bridge. Cool. Cool beans. Very neat. Captain, I got the joke of the day for you. Are you ready?
I can't wait.
Okay. Well, you don't have to be so sarcastic, okay?
I'm ready.
Okay, so why is Cinderella so terrible at soccer?
At soccer?
Mm-hmm.
She only has one shoe.
Good try, good try. You ready?
Yes.
All right. Cinderella is so bad at soccer because she keeps running away from the ball. Da-da-da-da. Do you like it?
I do.
Do you like it? I thought that was good. All right, well, there's the joke of the day for day 2. That was good. Okay, Sean, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, the other video you saw was jumping off one of the batteries. It was our first day before we left, right? So anyway, one of the batteries was dead. The engine turned over not fast enough to fire. 2 of the batteries are only 2 years old. The third one, I don't know. And I don't know which one I had the issue with. Anyway, I found a loose battery terminal connection. So I tightened it up, and I wasn't 100% sure if the battery would be okay. I figured if I have to, I'll just jump it off again. But anyway, ran all day yesterday, and I started up this morning, and that battery had no problem. So I think what happened was, you know, for me trying to turn it over and not having a good connection, that finally killed the battery, and it probably hasn't been charging very well because it didn't have, you know, the connection was loose. So I tightened the connection up and started this morning. I started several times today. So when I get home, I'm gonna go over my batteries and find out which one is the older one, and I might just replace the older one because there's a place in Alvin, Texas, where you can buy them pretty reasonable. I think I paid $100 something for that battery. I don't remember the model of that battery, but it's a 125-pound battery. Anyway,
Maybe if we do replace it, we can video that. We'll video it.
We'll definitely video that. And when we get back from here, we have oil change to do. We have some maintenance we need to catch up on when we get back from here. We have the water pump propellers and all 3 engines.
So we'll video all that.
We'll definitely do that.
Awesome. Okay, well, there you know. Now you know, Dad.
But also,
my dad sent me a text this morning and said, I can't believe you videoed Sean jumping that boat off. So we figured we'd make sure everybody knew why we were doing that.
Well, we had 3 batteries. One does a generator, one does the engine, and one does the other engine. And one of the engine ones feeds the house, right? So, and mine don't tie together. There's not a switch you can flip to tie them together, which is a little odd. But anyway, I keep jumper cables on the boat. So if I have one of them is dead, just put jumper cables to the other one, and you're good to go. So I don't really worry too much about one of them going out because you have 2 others that are strong.
Good deal. All right, Pumpkin, I'm gonna let you get back to driving. We got a couple little fishing boats in front of us.
Yeah.
And it looks like a barge, but I think he's going in the same direction as us, so we shall see. So this is a dredging operation. I guess they're dredging the bottom of the ICW. Sean, you know anything about this?
Yes.
Okay.
They are sucking the dirt out of a certain area and taking it somewhere else.
To make this more shallow?
Yeah, no, to make it
deeper?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Make it more deep. But on the they have an anchor out there. We went between their anchor and their setup there.
Okay, I'll show them the anchor. See if I can get to it. I don't know if I can see it back there, but it's a little tiny thing out in the water. Okay, I tried to show it. I think we might have been too far away from it, but you can see all this. So is that like pipes that they're sucking stuff out?
Yeah, they're sucking the sand out, out of the ground. And I can't tell what they're doing with this one. Looks like they may be pumping it over here out of the way. Sometimes they pump it onto a barge somewhere, and the barge takes it somewhere else. I don't see another barge here, so they must be just putting it over here or something.
Gotcha.
But they have an anchor out there, and between the anchor and them, the cable, where the anchor is, the cable's on the ground, and we go over top of it. So every time I go over one, it's just me, but I always put it neutral.
We don't want to dig up.
Yeah. It was 15 feet deep, but still, it makes me nervous.
Could you imagine?
That'd be terrible.
They'd be so mad.
I'd be mad.
You'd be mad. I'd be mad.
I had to pay for it to get it fixed.
I'd be upset. And we are how far away from Matagorda?
An unknown amount of miles.
Stop.
No, it's about 5-6 miles, maybe.
Okay. Yeah. We thought it was going to take us 5 hours, but it looks like it's taking us, what, 6?
No, about 5, at least 5.5.
Oh, 5.5. Okay, so we weren't too far off
Nah.
from our last trip. We'll adjust our book. We have a book that keeps all the marinas and stuff like. We'll show it to you maybe at the end of the, or in the middle of this video somewhere. We'll show it to you. So stay tuned. You have to keep watching now to see the book. The book's pretty special. All right, so we're rolling up into Matagorda. It's a fishing town. Of course, we're not fishing people, but that's okay. We're gonna stay here. But you can see they have pretty houses along the ICW and just across the ICW, just like in Sargent is of course the Gulf of Mexico. I think, Sean, actually there might be Matagorda Bay over there, huh?
Matagorda Bay is straight ahead.
Okay.
We just passed East Matagorda Bay. Just passed here, and we're going into Matagorda Bay.
Okay, gotcha. So tomorrow we'll be going through that. So on the other side of this land, it's not near as skinny as the in Sargent that we showed you, but there's water over there, I do believe. From what I remember the last time we were here, there's nothing really like to do here. There was a restaurant, it was closed because we were here on a Tuesday, so we're going to see if they're open tonight and eat dinner there, because I'm sure they have the bestest seafood in the whole world, because everybody brings their seafood in from out there to here because they fish here. So we will see. Oh look, babe, they're building our house right there. That's our house under construction.
There's our boat dock here.
Yeah, there's our boat. You know, that slip's not quite wide enough for the beam of this someday. It's okay.
She's got a big booty.
She's got a big booty. That's your truck, Big Booty Judy. God. Interesting homes. You got big ones and then you got little ones. They're all quite beautiful. I like this little barn dominium looking thing. I can handle that. The sun is just horrible.
Hope you can see.
So we are in Matagorda. Sean's getting fuel. And I just talked to the harbor master and he told us where to go. So he's going to meet us out at our pier over here. So this is the marina that we're going to stay at. Super nice lady here at the gas station helped us tie up. Very, very sweet. And it does look like this waterfront restaurant is opened. So we are definitely going to go have dinner there. And of course, I'm going to get some shrimp. So I'm thinking they're going to have really good food. So I'm super excited about that. But yeah, so we're going to stay the night here. It's a beautiful night. We've had a fantastic day, as you guys have seen. And it smells like fish. It smells like bait. So it's not very appealing. But this is the harbor bait and tackle. And looks like they got some stuff out in these little pools they got growing. I'm not sure what's going on there. Probably bait. And there's Sean getting fuel. You doing okay down there?
Yeah.
We chose to do this, huh?
Why? It could be an RV, right? Maybe the same. Well, that'd be less work.
Well, guys, we are here. Look at that beautiful view of that beautiful man. And that beautiful sunset and that beautiful boat. So we are here at Matagorda. And like I said, there's not a lot to do here, but the restaurant's open. So we're going.
There's nothing else to do.
We're going to eat. I'm not even hungry and I'm excited.
We are halfway to Corpus.
Halfway.
Halfway. We're exactly halfway.
Halfway, okay. And we got fuel.
Yep.
We did get fuel here at the gas station here.
$3.49 a gallon. It's not too awful.
Okay.
Better than it
okay.
was last year. We came here 2 years ago.
Yeah. They say, if you watched our video going to Florida, you know how much money we spent doing that, but that's when fuel was super expensive.
$5.60 a gallon in Florida.
All right, but anyway, all right, so we're gonna, we filled up here, so we've got full tanks, and tomorrow we are going to travel like 7 hours to Rockport. It's like 70 something miles to Rockport, and we're gonna hang out in Rockport and go, I keep saying, I'm going to go to their winery, like I've never been there before. I'm gonna go to the Rockport winery on the bay. I'm so excited. And my friend Tamara lives there, and I told her that we wanted to see her, so she said maybe we could have a drink. So Tamara, if you're watching, I plan on seeing you. You and Mary Jane. And let's see, I'm gonna see what kind of food they got over here. It looks like good seafood on the menu, so I will keep you posted. Looks like a full house up there, babe. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to wait in line. Shit. Okay, so Sean got fried shrimp, and look at this cute little caddy they have for our baked potatoes. They have cheese, sour cream, and bacon bits. I think that's adorable. And I got the grilled shrimp. And of course I got a margarita, and it's absolutely it's amazingly good. Sean got a Long Island because we're in walking distance at the boat, so no driving going on here tonight.
I'm done.
Yeah, so this is a really cute place. So look, it's adorable. There's like cute little pictures on the wall of all the fish that people have caught. They have lattice board on the ceiling, which I think is kind of cute. And super, super good service so far. So I'm gonna give this a thumbs up, and I'm gonna eat this food and see how great it is.